If you've missed a payment with Vodafone, then you need to get it sorted to avoid charges and more serious issues. Let's take a look at how Vodafone handles missed payments, what sort of support the provider extends to you, and how to cope with the situation. Just to be clear, I don't give financial advice, I'm just making sure that you have access to the information that you need to make informed decisions. If you fail to make a scheduled Vodafone payment, then Vodafone will add a late payment fee of £5 to your next bill, which, for some of the SIM-only plans, could be almost as much as your usual monthly payment. When you don't pay after receiving the reminder, their support team will try to contact you again. But in the meantime, you may lose their services or have to deal with a restricted service. Vodafone likes you to pay by direct debit, but this can have a drawback too, especially if there aren't enough funds in an account to cover a scheduled payment. Vodafone sends out your bill on the same date every month. So long as you haven't already missed a payment, then you may be able to choose a different payment due date by logging onto your account or by contacting Vodafone. Don't ignore any messages from Vodafone, because sorting out the problem at this stage could save you a lot of stress and hassle. In the panic and the stress of dealing with a financial problem, it's common for people to try and ignore the issue. However, problems could really start to mount up if Vodafone can't get in touch with you, as Vodafone could pass your details to a debt collection agency as a last resort. Debt collectors tend to be persistent. They will contact you by phone, by letter, or even knock on your door. There are a few things that will rob you of sleep and push stress levels up, like a debt collector chasing you for money. Vodafone could also report you as defaulting on a payment to a credit reference agency. This will only add to your financial woes. When you're struggling to make a scheduled Vodafone payment, don't panic. There's help out there. First, speak to Vodafone and let them know you're going to miss a payment. The sooner you contact their support, the better the outcome could be. Vodafone may offer a solution to a payment issue, but can only do this when you tell them about your situation. Debts don't vanish unless you do something about it. So don't ignore the problem, because when you do, the amount you owe will increase. It'll be harder to pay off, and you run the risk of ruining your credit. If you're struggling with debt, then there are options available here in the UK. Some are free to use and others include fees, and each will have their own pros and cons. If you want to learn more about the solutions available, then we've created a really great form that I'd recommend you check out. Click the link in the description to get started and answer a few multiple choice questions like the total amount of your debt, how many people you owe, your living situation, and a few others, and we'll connect you with one of our trusted partners so you can find out more and take steps towards improving your financial situation.